Today, I trapped Giannis Antetokounmpo on the worst team in NBA history. Now, that doesn't make sense because we're in the LeBron era before he even got drafted, like 2 seasons before he got drafted. Doesn't really make sense for that part, but I wanted to continue the series because you guys really enjoy when I put LeBron on the worst team, when I trapped him on the worst team. So we're going to trap Giannis on the worst team. We're going to make sure to extend his contract and all that kind of stuff. We're going to simulate some seasons until we pretty much get bored and nothing's happening and just have a little bit of fun here with this team. But here we go. We got Giannis on the Bobcast. Now, this is like the year or 2 years before they had the worst record of all time. I think it was a year before, if I'm not mistaken. So we don't really have a roster for that. So we ended up just using the LeBron era roster. Now they have Gerald Wallace at this point. They have Steven Jackson, which I think a couple of these players were gone by the time they had the worst team. I know Kemba Walker was either a rookie or in his second year. I'm not too sure. Then you got DJ Augustine, you got Boris Diaw, you got all these players right here as you guys can see. And Sean Livingston before he ended up going to the Warriors and all of that kind of stuff after he got injured on the Clippers, and his career pretty much got ruined because of that for the most part. And yeah, they got a bunch of random players here, but Giannis, let's see what he does. Actually got to extend his contract. He's low-key a rookie. He's actually placed as a rookie here. We got to extend his contract. We're going to go ahead and extend it like minimum 2 just to see if they sign anybody else. There we go. Extend his contract as max we possibly can. And we're going to see what position they're going to play Giannis at. I guess small forward makes sense. Why is he a small forward / shooting guard? Why is that a thing? Because he is not no small forward / shooting guard. Who's he replacing? No, Steven Jackson is definitely playing at shooting guard. There's no way he's not. And we're going to go ahead and just take away some of these players here. Like this guy right here, Mike Bridges. Don't even know who that is. Sounds like QJB is my player or something. There we go. And they don't even have a center, which is terrible. I mean, we're about to say Boris Diaw. Why not just play center? How tall are you? You're 7'5", I guess. But this is like the LeBron era. We could definitely run him at center. We're just gonna run a 6-man rotation, bro. We're not running any kind of rotation. That's crazy. We're just gonna run a 6-man. That means you have to play literally 48 minutes. You're gonna have to play 48 minutes. Everyone's pretty much gonna have to play 48 minutes. We could literally put Giannis at center. Actually, thinking about it, I low-key want to do that now. I'm not gonna lie. We're putting Giannis at center. There we go. Giannis is playing center now, and everyone pretty much has to play 48 minutes except for Sean Livingston. That's basically what happens here. With Sean Livingston is probably gonna play about 33 minutes. There we go. And now we're going to simulate the season. We got to turn off injuries, which I actually forgot to do that in my last video, which is funny. I don't know if it was on this channel or from my other channel. I just forgot to turn off injuries for the first time ever. Like, everyone was injured and I was like, oh my god. I think that was for the last video with the power forwards. I think that's what it was. Which soon I am going to be dropping the best like all-time centers on current rosters soon. Just stay tuned for that. Let's go ahead and see what happens this season with Giannis Antetokounmpo being trapped in the worst team. And they're already trying to trade players. No, we're disabling that, buddy. We're actually about to be ending out the first season doing really good. We're a 4th seed right now, 8th in the entire league apparently according to the power ranking at the top right there. So honestly, we got 50 wins with this team. That's crazy. 52. Now the East apparently has 3 teams better than us. Giannis won the MVP, which 32, 19, and 8. Him playing center was definitely what we had to do there for sure. He might have won Defensive Player of the Year as well with 6 assists still, bro. Yeah, Giannis at center. We might have to do a video with that, to be honest. Rookie of the Year, Blake Griffin, Greg Oden. Honestly, that gives me an idea. Like, what if different players like were in different positions? I don't know. It'd be really hard to title that video. But we got Greg Oden winning 6 Man of the Year, which who's he backing up, honestly? I don't even know. Giannis Defensive Player of the Year. So Giannis already taken over this team. Okay, so yeah, the Bulls and the Heat are probably better than us, right? That's probably what it's going to be. The Bulls and the Heat. Giannis makes the first NBA teams though, and it's the Bulls and the Heat. Yeah, okay, and the Celtics as well, which I guess the Celtics would be better. Did I just say that the Pistons were? No, I think that was last season. Yeah, that was last season. I'm about to say there's no way they made the playoffs with 27 wins, but this team does suck. Look at this team. There's no way they just made the playoffs as the 6th seed either. But we got to go against the Orlando Magic with Dwight Howard, which usually wins Defensive Player of the Year. Giannis ended up stealing it. So we got Dwight Howard versus Giannis in this first round, which is crazy because they're going to be both trying to carry the team. Let's simulate through this series. Let's go. And it's 1-1 right now. We're down 2-1 sadly. It's 2-2 now. And oh no, we lost in the first round. Oh, Dwight Howard outpowered us right there. Hopefully we get somebody good in the offseason. Dirk Nowitzki gets a championship just like he did in real life this season. Player retirements, you guys already know who's all retiring. It's pretty much the same players usually. Sometimes they do throw like a curveball, like Steve Nash retiring in the first season. He usually retires like the 2nd or 3rd season of this sim. But I don't know why some of these players really do retire super early. It's kind of crazy. This is the Kyrie, Kawhi, Klay Thompson draft. So who's going to get Kyrie, Klay Thompson, and all of them? Let's go see NBA draft. Kawhi goes to the Cavs. That's interesting. What if LeBron goes back to the Cavs now? Klay Thompson to the Timberwolves. So the Cavs still could have got Kyrie, by the way. The Timberwolves got Klay Thompson, and Raptors with Kyrie. That's interesting. I thought that was Cade Cunningham. I was like, how does he in this draft? You got Damon Murray. Like, who are some of these players, bro? The Rockets got Vucevic. The Sixers got Valanciunas, which in real life, the Sixers got Vucevic, and then they traded him or something like that. Reggie Jackson to the Suns. Yeah, we got Jimmy Butler falling to 14 though. That's crazy. And Tobias Harris falling to 15. These three, actually, these four. What is this, bro? Oh my, that's crazy, man. A lot of players just fell in this season. But I have it to where automatically free agents happening, so I'm hoping that we can re-sign some people here. I'm really hoping that they sign somebody good, because that's going to help a lot. 2012 draft, is that Anthony Davis or is that next year? I think that's next year. I'm not too sure. But they pretty much got the same team. Giannis somehow is regressing, but he's literally 26, bro. Why are you regressing? I don't know what's up with him. Hopefully they do something next season, in the offseason, to pick up somebody. I'm going to be honest with you. Once again, we're running a 5-man rotation, so let's go ahead. Ending out another season, but this time around, I don't think we're getting 50 wins. We have to pretty much win out the rest of the season for the most part. I think literally only one more loss we can get. 47 wins. Giannis definitely doing his thing, though, on his team. Are they going to win the last game of the season? They do. 50 wins again. Giannis, another MVP, playing center, and 33 and 19 rebounds is crazy, bro. Huh? What? 19? What's going on? Oh, 2K? Are you okay? Is 2K okay? It says 19 rebounds right there, but it says 14 right here. Is 2K okay? I don't know what's going on with 2K, bro. He has 3.7 blocks, but no, it's not. I'm lost in the sauce. I don't know. Did they take like, I don't even know, bro. Kawhi Leonard, Rookie of the Year. Goran Dragic, 6th Man of the Year. And then you got Giannis with Defensive Player of the Year again. Most improved is DJ Augustine, which this dude averaged 19 and 10. That's a solid average. And here comes the Thunder, man. I guarantee you that the Thunder, hold on, we're going to go look at the Thunder, because I guarantee you they have Zach Randolph. Yeah, they always sign Zach Randolph in these Sims. I don't know what it is about Zach Randolph specifically, but they always sign him, unless like I'm intervening in some way or another. If I'm not using the Thunder or the Grizzlies or anything and not messing with Zach Randolph or their team at all, they always sign Zach Randolph. And their team always becomes ridiculously OP because of that. So we're probably going to meet them in the finals if we get there. And I want to go see what everybody averaged on this team, though. We already saw Giannis's like broken stats. 13 and 9 for him. Pretty much doing like nothing really. It's really just Giannis. It's Giannis is carrying the team realistically. All right, we got to go against the Wizards with John Wall and overrated Nick Young. Let's see. Can we get out of the first round this season? That would be great. And we're up 2-0 right now. Don't lose games. Don't do it. There we go. 3-1. And oh no, 3-2. And we're going to game 7, bro. We're going to game 7. Oh, we won game 7. Let's go. All right, now we got to go against the Bulls, which are usually really OP in this sim as well, like in the LeBron era, which they didn't sign anybody. Luckily, we're just chilling with Derrick Rose. Please stop Derrick. I don't think we're going to stop Derrick, but we got Giannis. That's all we really have. We got a game, though. And yeah, we got one game at least. At least we got one game. Who's winning the championship? I guarantee you it's going to be the Thunder. And the Thunder, yeah, they came back from 3-1 deficit. Russell Westbrook always somehow wins finals MVP, or like MVP. Now we got Jason Kidd retiring and a bunch of other players. Did Steve Nash actually not retire? I told him not to retire. Ime Udoka. I told Steve Nash not to retire, and dude just listened to me and just didn't retire. Is this the Anthony Davis draft? That's what we got to think about here. It's either the Anthony Davis one. Yeah, it has to be Anthony Davis one, right? Yeah, this is Anthony Davis draft. Yep, Anthony Davis to the Pistons, Andre Drummond to the Timberwolves, Bradley Beal to the Sixers, Draymond Green to the Raptors, Harrison Barnes to the Bucks. And next year is the Giannis draft, so yeah, we got to deal with Giannis next year. Damian Lillard goes to the Rockets. Timberwolves also got Chris Middleton, so the Timberwolves are stacking up their team right now. I wish that was the Bobcats stacking up their team, but they're winning too many games. Looks like we ended up signing Iggy. That's a W. DJ Augustine's progressing some of the players, but Steven Jackson, somebody else left. Someone left the team. Who left the team? Oh, Gerald Wallace, he left the team, and then Steven Jackson's regressing like crazy. So honestly, we could run a little bit more of a rotation. I feel like now, maybe like a 6-man rotation. Maybe we upgrade to a we can actually run a 7-man rotation. Hold on, well, actually no, we can't. Giannis at center is continuing to happen. I don't care what anybody tries to say to me. Joe Henderson has to start. Yep, that's the lineup right there. We're not running anybody off the bench. I don't think. Actually, we could run a 6-man. We could run a 6-man off the bench. So let's go ahead and throw up like 48 minutes for him. 48 minutes for him. Honestly, Steven Jackson's gonna have to play like shooting guard or something. That's what's gonna have to happen here. So we're gonna play him probably about 13 minutes. Probably about 13 minutes we'll play him right there. And that's gonna be the lineup right here that we run this season. Giannis is gonna be playing center once again. Hopefully he can continue doing his thing, and hopefully Iggy can help out actually now, which doesn't even average anything crazy in 2K. I'm hoping he averages some crazy stuff this year. So yeah, they might get 70 wins this season, bro. I think the acquisition of Iggy helped this team out tremendously. I mean, his defense is enough and his playmaking ability are going to be enough, honestly. 71 and 11, man, we went off. Giannis, did he actually average 18 rebounds? No, he's just stuck at 14. So they just keep talking about a few more rebounds for some reason. 34 and 18 right here with almost 10 assists as well. and he definitely won that Defensive Player of the Year. There's no way he didn't win Defensive Player of the Year. I'm sorry to break it to you. He definitely won Defensive Player of the Year. Then you got Anthony Davis here with the Rookie of the Year. Jordan Farmar, 6-man. For a second, I was gonna say that doesn't look like that. Looks like Mac Miller a little bit. But then you got Giannis out here winning Defensive Player of the Year. I could have already said that because 2.5, 2. Did he actually average those? No, he didn't. He averaged 2 and 2.1. So I don't know what that is. Don't know who that guy is. Larry Brown, obviously gonna win that. And then the first team, Giannis. Okay, and then Iggy didn't make anything. Okay, Iggy just didn't make. Did Iggy do anything on the team? Let's see. Iggy averaged 13, 7, and 8. I mean, I guess he did his thing, play a little bit of defense probably, and everyone else probably just did nothing. Honestly, it's just Giannis carrying. The Heat, they have Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, and Chris Bosh still, and everybody in this era for some reason, like no matter what in this era, they don't do anything. I don't understand it, and they're literally the 8th seed, but they're probably gonna beat us. I'm gonna be honest. They're like, never mind. 3-0. Let's go. All right, here we go. 4-0. Wizards right here. Let's go. John Wall. They got Jared Wall. Okay, they got Gerald Wallace now. They might actually beat us, but we just beat the. I want to know how good this team is. Why it's so good? Because is it just defense? Are we just playing defense out on everybody? Now we got to go against the Bulls in the final or conference finals. They got Derrick Rose. You got the squad, the normal squad. You know what I'm saying? Like the normal squad that they got. Let's simulate through these games, and we lost game 1, but we end up winning again. But they win. And the Bulls, wait a minute, game 7, we came back. Oh my god, I hit simulate round trying to get out of the conference finals. We just lost in game 7 to the Thunder, and I bet you the Thunder still have Zach Rent. Yep, they still have everybody. Crazy how good this team is, man. Oh my god, we almost won a championship with Giannis on the Bobcats, and Ray Allen retires, Steve Nash finally retires. I'll let everybody retire. I'm not gonna make anybody stay. And this draft is, what draft is this? I'm trying to think. What is 2014? Is this like Victor Oladipo? Or is that, no, that's last season, wasn't it? So who's this draft? Don't care about you. It is Victor Oladipo. This is the Giannis draft. So I got the Giannis draft 1 year ahead, the wrong year. So Giannis is in the league on Magic. What are we gonna do about that? We're just gonna leave him in the league. The Rockets got Victor Oladipo here. Okay. Now watch. We probably just ended up drafting like Anthony Bennett or something, right? Anthony Bennett didn't even get drafted. Okay, we're just gonna skip. And I'm gonna do like 1 or 2 more seasons. I don't know how much longer we're gonna go. We almost got the championship, but I have a feeling this team is gonna get terrible once people. And as I predicted, everybody dipped out. So now it's just Iggy and Giannis with this dude right here. Just us 3 right here and a bunch of role players. So we're definitely running a 5-man rotation. There's no way around it. Let's go. 5-man rotation. Why is he? Who is this guy? Okay, he's a shooting guard. So Iggy's playing point guard. I don't care what anybody says. Iggy's playing point guard. Giannis is once again playing. Who's this guy actually? He is an actual center though. So he's gonna have to play center. And then Giannis looks like he's playing power forward this season for the first time. Actually, Tyrese Thomas, can he even shoot like that? No, he can't even shoot. That's why we're probably not scoring that good. He can't shoot. He can't shoot. And we got Calvin Mayo. Okay, this is gonna be an interesting team. Probably gonna be the last season of this sim here of trapping him on this team. But let's try to win a championship somehow. Let's go. We're currently on the way to the end of another season, and we are approaching 60 wins once again. If we don't lose 7 games, or 7 games I think it is, we would be at 70 wins. Not 70, 60 wins. We just gotta get 2 more wins. Come on, win. And we're actually at 60 wins at the beginning of April. So can we get a little more? All right, 62 wins, 63. So can we get 60? Oh, we couldn't get 64 wins. Giannis wins another MVP. This time he averaged a triple double, but he didn't actually average triple double. It's just glitched. I don't know. Somebody explain that in the comment section. Giannis wins Rookie of the Year. So Giannis won MVP. He won Rookie of the Year on as a Magic version. It would have been funny if he would have won 6-man of the year on one of these versions. He was a player of the year as Giannis. Most improved player. Imagine that was Giannis. Imagine if all the awards were Giannis. And looks like the Thunder have taken over officially, and there's no chance for anybody else in this league because the Thunder are just way too good. And they got George Hill now somehow. Now the Hawks, they got Kemba Walker, Josh Smith. They got the normal team, but they added Kemba Walker. I'm just gonna simulate the round. I feel like we're about to lose. We almost lost. What did Iggy do this season? Bro, you had the perfect opportunity to average like 20 points this season. You just didn't. Like, you're literally the duo right there. Like, he averaged 18 points, bro. I know you can average more. We got the Pistons in the second round with Brandon Roy on their team. Anthony Davis, Greg Monroe, Rodney Stuckey. Interesting team. They kind of got like a ragtag group of players. And now we're in the conference finals against the Pacers. J.R. Smith, Paul George. J.R. Smith out in that team is crazy. Paul George, Tobias Harris. This is actually a solid team. I'm not going to lie. A little bit better than I thought they were going to be, but we swept them. And now it's a rematch, Bobcats versus Thunder. Can we be the underdog to stop the Thunder from their run? End the video out on top. We win game 1, but we lose game 2. We lose game 3. We We lose game 4. We lose game 5, bro. The Thunder are just too good. Did they win every championship of this video? I don't know, but here's the retirements if you guys are interested. That's pretty much gonna be a first video, guys. If you guys want to see me do this with LeBron James, I did trap LeBron James on the same team, and it acted a little bit different than this sim actually, which is funny. So go check it out.